morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 13. It's still like it's pouring today. The wind has died down, luckily. But yeah, Corey showed me a link or shared a link with some places in Victoria. There was like trees that had come down, and yeah, 24,000 houses lost power. But luckily, ours wasn't one of them. We just brushed the schnauzers, or just brushed their beards out. Chloe looks unimpressed too. They're gonna see Santa today, so trying to make them look pretty. He's ignoring us. You get to see Santa too, Molly. But first I'm heading over to my mom's house to walk her dog Sabrina. It's raining, so I'm not even gonna take mine. They will just not have fun. No. See what happened to your nose? You already ruined it. What did you do? Oh dear. Yeah, and then we're gonna head out to Pets West to see Santa. I was so close to being sprayed by a puddle. There was a guy in his car, but the side like stopped, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go right beside him. Sabrina, we have over here. And then he just took off, and he like quickly, and the water, like luckily I wasn't far away enough, but it like sprayed out, and I was like, come on, who like goes away that fast? Ah, I'm not that happy. Although I have my biggest like rain poncho I could find, and my boots, so it's okay, but brr. So I'm at Pet West, gonna do my photos. Got my number, there's only one person ahead of me, she said, but in where the dogs are, there's like 6 dogs and then more coming, so, and they're just all standing around, so it's crazy. But I'm already stressed out about this, but I'm gonna try, and I don't know, because they're just not that great on leash, but we're gonna try. Sit down. So that was very stressful and rushed, but everything went well. But like last year, it was the same area, but they at least had like those little like doggy pen. It was just short, like half a meter, but just so it was its own little area. But here it was all the way in the open. Dogs were all around, and so it was just really stressful. So Molly didn't want to sit, and then Tripsy was hiding behind. So I don't know how the photo looked, but because dogs were everywhere, so Chloe kept looking at all the other dogs, and whatever, we got it done. So hopefully it at least looks somewhat good. They think they took 3. The first 2, like 2 dogs weren't looking, but I think the last one they got. I'm stressed. Anyways, but it was, yeah, I don't know why, because when I was only the second, like there's one more person in front of you, and I don't know why there were like so many dogs in there. I don't know. Unless they were waiting for friends to come or something. Whew, stressful. Anyways, I can't wait to see it. We let Molly wear the little reindeer antlers, which she liked. Tripsy wear reindeer antlers? Oh my god, you look even cuter. We should have let you wear it, Trip.
Too big for Trips.
Yeah. I didn't bring their Santa hats, but they had actually a lot of little doggy things that you could put on them, but obviously, I came prepared. I brought my own. You licking my antlers? Oh, now I can relax. That was like my big outing of the day. It's stressful going out with all 3 dogs into a room filled with dogs, but I'm so happy. Everyone was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, only at the very end we were leaving, Chloe started to bark, but I got all worked up. Now I have to like relax, but it went really well. Tripsy didn't really like being held by a stranger. Because she kept, well, Chloe was okay, she just kind of wasn't very comfortable, but Tripsy kept trying to climb towards me and like move out of Santa's arms. And like last year too, the Santa, like, and the people there, they're like, oh, we'll have Molly, because Molly isn't that trusting either. So she's like, oh, we'll have Molly like sit beside Santa, because Molly kept wanting to try to get away. And this time, you know, they just had her sitting in front and like him holding her collar really tight so she couldn't move. And I was like, anyways, it is what it is. We'll still do like a Christmas photo at home of all 5 of us. So yeah. Anyways, now we're gonna go home. We came home and then just relaxed for a bit. Dan is going out to volunteering right now, so I have the rest of the afternoon for myself.
I found Tripsy the dog's Christmas collar, so I put it on Tripsy because Chloe's neck was a little too fat. I'm pretty sure Chloe wore it last year, but she's put on some weight, because I had to switch her food to a urinary food. But yeah, it's really cute. See, aw, the candy canes. So just so Chloe wouldn't feel left out, she got the jingle collar. It's just, well, she has her regular collar on, but it's just extra. And Molly, yes, you don't have to wear your reindeer antlers, don't worry. But there's a little break in the weather. It's not raining, so I think I'm going to take them for a walk. First, I'll probably do Molly on her own, and we'll let her... Well, it's really soggy. My friend who lives close by, she posted an Instagram video of, well, actually her husband's parents' dog. I guess they're visiting. And it's like huge piles of water, or puddles of water everywhere, all over the fields and stuff. So maybe we won't go for in the fields, but I don't know. We'll see, Molly. And then even though these sleepyheads don't look like they want to go for a walk, but I will take them. Yes, Molly. She's like, a what now? We're going where? You going for a walk, Molly? Going for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Yes.
Oh, it's so muddy. It's definitely not the place to come, but oh well. So stressful though. A dog basically tried to attack Molly. I was walking her on the leash. Now I'm at the park, but it was on the, like, the side of the road. So no sidewalks right there. But anyway. And then a dog about her size, maybe a little smaller, but comes running out, barking. And then it tries to nip at her, like, flank. And of course I'm, holding her apart or away. And I mean, she's a strong dog. So my main concern was, A, that she was going to get hurt, but then that she would also, you know, protect herself and protect me. And then bite it back. So luckily she didn't. I mean, I was making sure at least her head was away from it, but at the same time I didn't want it to get, so then I'm like screaming, I'm like, get your dog, and no one was in sight. And so then it tried to nip her twice, and I'm like trying to, like, hard to get in between, like trying to not And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, she escaped from the backyard, which, okay, I understand. I mean, on occasion, once Chloe got out and stuff. So anyway, I was like, I didn't say anything else. So, but at the same time, I was just worried about my dog and how Molly would react to that dog as she's being bitten. So it's one stressful thing after another. But we're fine. Molly's fine. I'm fine. Oh, my poor babies. Anyway, so I guess I should have just not said anything, because obviously it wasn't his fault either that his dog escaped from the backyard, but luckily no one got bitten. But yeah, I mean, because if it was more vicious, I guess it was just being protective, even though it ran across the street to get to us, like, just a little side street, but, so it's not like I was right there or anything, like right in front of its yard or something. It ran out of its yard, through its front yard, onto the street, to across the street to get me and Molly. But stressful. No, we're not going to go in there, Molly. It's too muddy. But yeah, I was like shrieking because I didn't want to yell help, because I was like, I'm not in any physical danger. But I'm like, But I think that was more like, I was just like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't want to hurt the other dog. I didn't want to, like, kick them, you know, so I was just trying to keep them away from each other, but... So, when I walk the schnauzers, I will not walk that way. So the schnauzers and I are going the other way. I have them all leashed up, ready to go. I do feel bad, because, I mean, you know, dogs escaping from the backyard happens, so... Anyways, but I just don't want to put myself in that situation anymore.
So that was uneventful, thankfully. So I decided I'm just gonna have a bath. I feel really weird taking a bath. It's like 1 o'clock or 1:30 in the afternoon. Usually, you know, I have it like 10 o'clock right before bed, or maybe first thing in the morning, but like in the middle of the day. But it's cold outside, and I don't know, I just want to have a nice relaxing bath, so I'm gonna do that. My mom's been getting samples of shampoo and conditioner, so I have like 12 of these samples, so I'm gonna start slowly using them. Yes, my bath is filling up nicely. Ooh. So nice and relaxed now. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of something to eat, just using leftovers that are in the fridge. So we have leftover chili that I didn't eat at work yesterday, and then we had half of the avocado from my sushi wrap, so I mixed it with some salsa, some sour cream, and lemon juice to make a very quick guacamole. And then I just made, oh, I don't have a plate right now, but put half of a tortilla in the toaster, and so then I made them chips. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. So I'm kind of like just slumming it this afternoon. I'm in my sweatpants from high school. And wearing my glasses. I have contact lenses, so usually I only wear those ever. Like on the rare occasion I'll go out in my glasses, but like for work and everything, and you know, all my activities, I wear my contact lenses. Anyways, but I'm wearing my glasses right now. So I'm brewing the David's tea of the day. It is Buddha's Blend, which is a green, no, it's not a green tea, it's a white tea, and it is hibiscus and jasmine. Those are the scents of it. So I'm still feeling sick, so just lots of tea. I actually had coffee not too long ago, but now I'm having tea. So I'm painting my nails while I'm waiting for my computer to update. It says 9 minutes left, or 8 minutes, but it said 6 minutes before, and then it restarted, and that was like half an hour ago, and now it's finally 6. So I'm painting my base my nails, imported bubbly from Essie, and then going over just I think the tips with this one is one from Wet n Wild and Hard Candy. So this one is Emerald's Eve, and then red is Always in the Pit. So I think just the edges. Oh no, I just see why my yesterday's vlog didn't go up, aside from me being stupid and saying it day 11 as well. But apparently duplicate upload. Well, obviously not, but I was wondering, I'm like, no one's been commenting on it at all today, and then it's not even up, so I don't know what happened. Post scheduled tomorrow, but it's not even, anyway, so I'll quickly try to upload it again now. Oh, sorry, it was late, you guys. So not the best, a little crazy. I was hoping it would, well, I don't know, I wouldn't have any of those little outliers on the bottom. But, oh well, that's just how it is. All the schnauzers are cuddling together and in my office, and there's only one bed. Aww. I know, Molly. Hi, schnauzers. So I ordered the food and thinking they'd be like, oh, you know, 20 minutes is usually, and they're like, oh yes, ready in 10 minutes. I'm like, well, then I will be leaving very soon. I'm saying, like, I will be hurrying up and leaving soon. Obviously, I could have said, oh, can you hold off making it for blah, blah, blah time? But I was like, no, it's good. So I just was like, I have to feed the dogs. I had to switch the laundry over to the dryer now, and that can start. So yeah, now I'm just like, okay, let's go. So, okay, we're on our way. I'm going to take the little schnauzers with me, and then Molly's going to stay here, but she's going to have a chew. All right, I'm ready. I'm getting everything organized. I figure we'll share both things. I got tortellini with, I think, a piece of garlic bread, and then buttered chicken, but they have their soy chicken. So it's good, and that came with naan. Oh yeah, that was fine.
Now they're a bit older, right?
Mm-hmm. They're so cute. I like that. So I just finished walking the dogs. It's crazy walking 3 little dogs. Even now, I'm like completely tied up, but we're just in the garage, so I can actually let them go. I checked my phone before I left on my, the YouTube app. My video still hasn't uploaded. it's like been stuck on 95% processed, and it was like that 2 hours ago when I left for home. And it just makes me mad because I'll only be able to correct it once I get home. So it'll only go up around midnight tonight, which is 12 hours late. And I've done such a good job up to this point, like keeping on top of it. Not to mention, I could have easily checked this morning to make sure everything was good, but I'd never had a problem with it, so I just didn't. I just assumed, yeah, it'll go up at noon as usual, and I don't know. So it obviously never processed, so then that's why I re-uploaded it, and now still not, so I'm just so mad. And it's the one time I didn't bring my laptop with me to my mom's house. Although she has really slow internet, so it would have taken hours to upload anyways, but so angry. Anyways, I'm just gonna, I think, watch some TV with my mom now. Oh my goodness, I'm like shaking. This day has been crazy things happening, one after another. So I'm at my mom's house still, and I let the dogs out in the yard. She has like a sliding glass door. And I mean, her whole yard is all fenced in. So I just opened the door and then looked up, and there was a huge deer right outside. And I like quickly tried to close it, but Chloe snuck out. The other two luckily stayed in. And I was, cause like deer can be vicious sometimes. We've had one of our clients at the vet, the dog got attacked by a deer, got impaled. They ended up spending like $6,000 in the emergency hospital. It survived, but I mean, they can be, anyways. So I was so scared. So I closed the door, running out. Luckily, the deer, it was scared and it jumped the fence, and that was it. But oh my god. And like even now, I'm like still shaking because I was so worried about little Chloe. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna go home now. I was just, yeah, had to let my mom's dog outside. And then I'm gonna call it a night. This day has been so crazy. Everything that's been going on that's been set me on edge. So much for a relaxing Sunday. Alright, so thanks for watching. Sorry about all the mix-up with yesterday's, or like, well, yeah, yesterday's vlog. I'm still like, I'll go home and fix it so you can see it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.